This album took me by the throat and slammed my face into the pillow and called me a little bitch. Like,
well,
it's still Pride Month.
It is still Pride Month, and
it is Charlie XCX.
Honestly, for a moment, the flashbacks were beginning to happen.
Juice, it's Sonic Juice, it's Sonic Juice, baby. Juice, it's Sonic Juice, it's Sonic Juice, baby. Hello. Hi, welcome to Sonic Juice.
Sonic Juice.
I was like, you're not about to hold out now. You come too far. We are... Oh, you got that out now?
Yes.
All right. We are the podcast that brings you the latest music news and trends with a fun and bubbly twist.
Yes.
My name is Tyler.
And I'm Nate.
And we're here to talk about music. Now,
per usual.
Yes, but this episode is a little different. Again,
we're switching it up a little.
We're new, we're fresh, we're trying new things, and this one is going to be really fun, I think. So, I told them what it was last time. I'm going to let you take the lead. If you want. If you want.
So this is something that we came up with a little while ago, and it was fun when we did it the first time. So we're kind of like rebirthing it. So for the people who have been with us way back in the trenches of Dive Radio, hey,
Dive Radio.
We back. Only the real ones know. Anyways, so this is going to be called Shuffle Show. And basically, it's as simple as this. We're going to put our entire music library on shuffle. And we're just going to press next. And whatever comes up is what comes up. We got to talk about it.
We got to talk about it.
It doesn't matter what it is. We just name the song, name the artist, and we just talk about it. It doesn't matter if it's embarrassing. It doesn't matter if it's not embarrassing. It's just like, we don't know what's going to come up next.
About to get outed. I hope you deleted all of your
I honestly didn't. I didn't. So I would never have the toddler.
I honestly did delete DaBaby because I was a DaBaby fan before,
As many of us gays were, many of us were his fans.
Yeah.
You will not find the infant, the toddler, the terrible twos. Like we can say so many things. Like
yes. Okay. Regardless, canceled. And what was I going to say?
Also, I know for the people that are watching on YouTube, you saw me just take a sip of my tea. I'm just letting y'all know right now, a bitch has got a little bit of a cough. And so you're going to get this teacup because you know what? We're spilling the tea.
Oh, there it is. There it fucking is.
Okay.
And let me say on that note to anyone who is just listening, if you're just someone who listens, I advise you to check out the YouTube channel because I personally think we're a lot more fun to watch because I always forget that we're recording, right? I always forget that like a lot of people are going to do audio. So half of what I'm saying is in my eyes and in my face. And then I'm like, oh shit, like these people, I got to say something. So I'm just saying, check out the YouTube, go show it some love.
Facial expressions do be expressing, just like Ice Spice, we be doing our emotes.
Yes, stop. Just like
see, and if you don't watch the YouTube video, you won't even see what I just did.
Oh my god, you're so right. I didn't even think of that.
Let me stop. Okay.
Bitch. This whole episode, we should just point that out every time.
This whole episode, just do like our emotes. Just stop and do emotes.
Oh my god.
She's gonna block us. That's it. Like, we're already halfway blocked from the last episode. She's gonna block us. Like,
do it. Like, gra. I'm not scared.
I am a little bit. I am just as habit because I'm trying to see her live.
I'll make another account. I'm not scared. So let's see. We're gonna do our shuffle show. What we have 4th of July weekend coming up. Do you have any fun plans? It's actually gonna be past by the time this comes out, but that's okay. We're
I don't really do
now.
4th of July. It's all about Juneteenth, and I had a great time on Juneteenth. So,
yes.
The only thing that I really care about on 4th of July is my little brother's birthday. So, happy birthday to Devin.
Hey.
If this is out by July 4th, but whatever. That's the only thing I'm celebrating July 4th. So,
it'll be after, but that's okay. And I respect that. I fully respect that. I'm celebrating, so like don't cancel me, but I'm more so celebrating the day off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, do I care? No, I don't care what the holiday represents. But me and my friends got some tickets to go to a rooftop movie, which they're gonna play Independence Day,
cute.
the movie with the aliens. So like
Yeah,
a great movie. It
Cute.
also comes with some barbecue that we get to eat, and then like
barbecue is never a bad thing.
Never a
She's
bad
a good,
thing.
fun girl.
And then it's in
She's
downtown.
a little messy, but you know we like it messy.
Okay, honey. This episode is coming out after Pride Month. We can't be doing all that.
It's still Pride Month, so the girls can say what they want to say, and every day is Pride, honestly. So don't even try me.
Honestly, no. I was just being silly, girl. You know.
No. I know.
So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be downtown, and then some fireworks are gonna pop off while we're like up on this hopefully elevated rooftop. Like I hope it's not really shallow, but. Anyway, that's just a little bit about what we got going on. Let's move into our juice box segment, our regular juice box, so we can get this thing going and get to the shuffle show. So this is your episode, baby girl. I'm going to let you go first because I feel like I went first for everything last time. And I'm just going to keep it real simple and not go back and forth. I'm just saying, hey, baby, it's your turn. So,
oh my God.
What's in that juice box? What you sucking through that straw, daddy?
Okay, well, I guess we did say it's still Pride Month.
June 29th.
Honestly, what's been on heavy, hard down rotation is look at me. You're looking. My taste good, but I just had to read the rep my cooking.
I could have been an opener. I redirected
booking. Like, are y'all? I'm not even about to say anything else because just those lines within himself speak to themselves. So if y'all are not listening to Doja Attention, or if y'all got something negative to say about Doja's Attention, please go into the deepest depths of your ears and clean the wax out that has been caked up since you've been a kid. Okay? Because there's just absolutely no entire reason why anybody should not understand that Doja just dropped one of the hottest rap girl tracks in a long ass motherfucking time.
And it's so introductory, it feels. Like it's like, oh,
it feels like who is this? Who is this?
Yeah, but it feels like this is not even the best on the album. Like at all. This is her
throwaway.
Yeah, it's giving like, hey, so this is what you're about to get some, and like it's just gonna get
almost
better
like
and better.
This might not even be on the album. It's just like I'm just letting you girls know that Miss Woman, Miss Say So, Miss Kiss Me More. Yeah, I decapitated her and fed her to attention. Like,
bitch. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, that's in my rotation as well. Like, I could easily say that, but there's a lot going on right now. So I'll give. Now, you can't see that if you are listening. You can't see what but Nate was doing a little ditty. He was doing a little ditty on the camera. So yeah, there's been a lot out. So I gotta call out "Shy Boy" by Rae Jepsen because I talked about it on the last episode. So like it would be criminal to not mention it. I'm also wearing the hoodie. Shout out. And I've been listening to. I told you a couple episodes ago, Jayda G. I was talking about Jayda G. She put out an album very recently. I don't remember if I said this on the podcast, but I thought I listened to her album, and it turned out it was just a DJ set. So none of the songs were hers. It was a whole thing. But she actually put out an album, and it's like really, really, really good. So I've been listening to that. Yeah. And Peggy Goo, she's a South Korean DJ artist. She put out It Goes Like Nanana. Oh, and the video. You got to watch the video.
I do have to watch the video. The song really bops. As soon as you told me about it, I was like, let me listen to this. And I was like, oh, okay. On my ride home on the train, I was like,
na 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 na. Yes. Pop it. So yeah, the juice is juicing. Like we're still motherfucking waiting for Rush, and I am in a rush to get it.
I know. He is really playing around with us, Troy.
Like literally, he has an hour and 29 minutes to drop this song. Because if it's not a Pride Month song, there's gonna be some angry gays.
I'm gonna be disappointed.
I'm gonna be spearheading a gay riot and probably
and as a matter
every
of fact,
city.
I'm already upset because he's been in New York and he's been around New York, and I did not find him. I did find the promo. I found the promo on the sidewalk, and I didn't find it on the walls because it would have been on my wall and I would have been showing y'all.
Okay, because that's what I was waiting for.
I've been looking for the posters, and I'm just like, the day that I find one poster, I might take 3.
Might, because we're not incriminating ourselves here. Just might, but you might not.
I might not. They might just stay there.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we're very upset. I mean, I don't know what's going on. He even referenced his long tease campaign today, in a
and it was
TikTok
really
or something,
hilarious.
and I'm just like, okay, so can you please give us a date?
He's learning promo because that's how you do. You make the girls wait, and you just tease the girls about how they're waiting. Baby, he's learned. You know what happened? He had that meeting with Lil Nas X at the Met Gala. They met each other that year, and Lil Nas X is like, you can't just be dropping songs. Like, you really gotta roll out, and you gotta make them wait and make them frustrated. Just play your fucking, because that's some Lil Nas X shit. Lil Nas X, for the entire Montero rollout, was him just dropping snippets on TikTok, and we're just like, when the hell are you dropping this motherfucking song? And then he was like, okay, here we go. 3 months later.
I just want to say that if we are going to do this long tease campaign, then we need more of the nudes. You know what I'm saying? We got one nude out of this song. I think, however, I don't know how many weeks he's going to keep this up, but we need at least one nude per week.
One nude per week. I think that's fair.
I don't think that's asking too much.
It's
like,
not.
if you're going to tease, then tease. You sip your tea. Your teas.
Oh my God, please. Oh my gosh, no. We're stopping right now. We're stopping.
Okay, so we're juiced out. We're juiced up.
We are.
Juiced out. I don't even know what that means. Sounds like we're on steroids.
Oh my God. No, we don't do that. We don't do that here.
No, well, I don't even work out. Like, why would I do steroids? That would be crazy.
Steroids just for leisure is actually insane. Like,
I just love the rush. Oh
no.
Not rush. Oh my
Rush,
God.
look what you did. Look at what you did.
What I did, what he did.
He's gonna use that sound bit as the beginning. I just love the rush.
That's cool. Just give me like a 10% or something. So,
or just actually, if he just takes you on a date, I think you'll be fine.
See, you keep saying that, and I'm gonna move on cute. Like, I'm gonna move on real cute. I'm gonna move on real cute. Okay. So,
okay.
Shuffle show. The one rule is that if you get the same artist twice, you can skip. If you want,
you can skip. Okay.
You can skip. So if you got Beyonce, then someone else, and then Beyonce again, like you don't have. You can skip it if you want. That's the only time you're allowed to skip a song.
Also, I meant to ask this: are we skipping interludes? If I have an interlude, am I skipping, or do we have to just be like, nope, here it is?
I'm gonna say
the girls love a good interlude.
I'm gonna say you can if you want, but if it's an interlude worth talking about, then talk about it.
Then let's talk. All right.
You know what I mean?
Let's get this started. Here we go.
Let's get it started.
I know
Let's get it started in here. Can you believe the original lyrics to that song?
I am still shocked because I'm like, I feel like I never actually heard those original lyrics. And I'm like, back then, they had to work double time to make sure that we didn't hear that. Double time. Because now it's just as easy as take it off the streaming site. But I was just like, I just feel like it wasn't that quick back then. Like, I feel like it was a lot more that maybe had to be done.
Right, because it's all on CDs. And
right. So I'm like,
there was
baby,
iTunes.
There was, but I'm just like, baby, they was like, clear the fucking racks now.
In fact, I'm trying to think because I had that CD. Don't fucking play with me. I had that CD, and I'm trying to think if they said it. I kind of want to say they
probably did, honestly.
They probably did.
I just feel like I was too young to remember, but like,
I was young and people were using that word, and even then I was like, I'm not singing this version. Like, it didn't even feel right. It didn't make me feel good. Like,
right. I was just like, no.
Okay, sorry to take us down a Black Eyed Peas road.
Okay. All right. So the first song, here we go. Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
What you got? What you got?
Okay. This song is on my... Okay, the song, first of all, is Dumb Blonde by Avril Lavigne featuring Nicki Minaj. Okay.
Wow.
And I'm going to explain this to you. I actually do not listen to the song. And it may be a good amount of, it might be a good amount of these in my library because I just didn't get a chance to clean. Something that I do, especially on New Music Friday, because I'm lazy, sometimes I will literally just save a song that I might want to listen to later instead of going to like type it out and
that's crazy.
Find it later. So like I'll save the song and then I'll be like, I'll listen to it when I have time, because I'm just like, I'm constantly consuming music. So I'm just like, okay, I know I want to listen to this. I know I want to listen to this. And also my ADHD is so bad and I'll honestly forget about the song. So I have to put it in my face in order for me to remember. And so what I do is save it so that when I open up Apple Music, it's like right there in my face. So I was listening to this particular album and I listened to this song and I think I may have heard him all of 2 times. And so it's just kind of lingering on my playlist right now. And I've always laughed about this song because in the song, she says, I ain't no dumb blonde. I ain't no stupid Barbie doll. And then Nicki calls herself a Barbie on her verse. So I was like, what was happening here? Like, did we miss the press conference? Did we miss the boardroom meeting?
Was she calling Nicki stupid?
It was an actual diss track that Nicki just did not catch on to. And I'm just like, honestly, that would be the best type of shade. Like,
she was too busy beefing with Cardi, didn't even realize that her damn collaborator was dissing her on the track.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. And I'm just like, I also wonder if she like heard the hook of the song or something, or if she just heard the beat. Cause I'm just like, there's no reason for you to say that you're a Barbie in this. And she's saying, I'm not no stupid Barbie doll. Like, come on. Like,
should we listen to a little clip? I've never heard it.
Like, I mean, if you want to, you could. It literally starts off with the way I'm saying it. You can play a little.
Young Money.
Oh wait, I remember this song.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's no reason to listen to the entire song, but also I want to put it out there. I listen to this because I do like Avril Lavigne, and I don't care what anybody says. I like her music.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I was going back to listen to this, but I was just like, okay. And now it's just like, damn, I need to delete this out of my album or out of my playlist.
Okay.
Your turn.
Up for the roast.
Spin the wheel. Go ahead, be bold.
So I got the track "Views" by Drake.
Of course you did.
This is so mid. This track is so mid. By the way, I forgot to mention, I wrote down some rankings we could use if you want to. Oh, that's
true. What are the rankings?
So one of them is, okay, I'm going to go worst to best. We have deleting this. Why is this in my library?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I like it. I love it. It's a favorite.
Well, we know that Dumb Blonde is being deleted after the show's done. So,
yeah, my rating for this would be, why is this in my library? Because, and I know why it's in my library, because with most albums, I just save all of the tracks, and because I listen to the album full through, like that's how I do it. So
exactly.
But at a certain point, I realized, I'm like, you know what though, maybe like Spotify lets you save the album so you can go find the album, click play and play through. Yes. But as far as what your saved songs are, that's kind of separate. So I'm like, I actually could just save the songs that I really like. And when I want to go listen to the album, just go do that. So I would include this as one of those songs where it's like, you know what? This is a song from this album, which is not a bad album. I thought it wasn't that great when it came out, but like as time has gone on, I'm like, no, there's a good deal of hits off of this. But that song's not one of them.
I would probably rate it, it's okay. Like, I don't know that I would like delete it because like sometimes I am in a Drake mood and that's very, very rare. So I was like, at least it'll be there when I'm in a Drake mood.
Views?
I guess Views is not up there, and I also forgot about it, maybe purposely, but like, no, maybe it's like, why is it there? I agree, because I don't know that Views specifically is a song that like, because that's the one where he's like, I've been running through the six with my wolves.
No,
Is that
I
it?
love that song. No, bitch. That's
Oh,
Know
God.
Yourself. No, so let's play a little bit of views.
Well, he
Let's play
released a new
bit.
song every goddamn breath.
Every breath. That's so perfect because you're right. Because you are right. Okay.
Oh, this song.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to a hard Wises and a hard Wises in your playlist. I knew this is like one of those songs. I mean, the beat is nice, but doesn't mean whatever.
I like the beat. I said.
Good job.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Let us.
Oh my God! Watch this be a musical theater song. Okay. I know for a simple fact that you're not gonna know this song, and most people are not gonna know this song because it's just like a very, I don't know, indie person. But the song is called "Sensitivity" and it's by Warren 10, WORNTIN.
Should we? Play
I wouldn't
some?
really. I mean, it's really not a reason to put like to listen to a little bit of it because it's one of those songs where it's like you can't just listen to a little bit of it. You got to listen to the whole song because it does so much. So it was something that I would listen to like afterwards. But the reason why this is in my actual library is because my coworker from my past job, I do this thing with people when I first meet them, and I'm just like, hey, send me 5 songs that you think describe you the best or describe where you are right now in life. And this is one of the songs that he gave me, and I was just like, oh, this is kind of nice. Like, it's really different. It kind of gives very much so like talk whiny singing. Like, it doesn't, the way that I'm describing it doesn't really sound as good. But also, this is not like music that I would typically share with people because I'm like, you just kind of have to like this type of music. If you don't like this type of music, it's not going to sound good to you. But it also was just like one of those very reflective, like if I have to pair it with like some mainstream artists and a song from a mainstream artist, it gets very much so Getting Older by Billie Eilish, where it's like, ooh, it's reflective, not the sound, the topic, and the whole, I'm kind of sitting in the bed thinking about this and just like, oh my God, the world is crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm here. I guess I'm doing all right, but I'm kind of here. That's what the song gives. Okay. But it has nowhere near the sound of Getting Older. So I would like to get that out of your head right now.
So what would your ranking be for it?
I would say that this one is okay because I do go back to it every now and then, but it's not like something that I'm just like, oh, I need to go listen to this.
Okay. What was it called again?
Sensitivity by Warren 10.
Got you. All right. Clicking next. Oh, we got a spicy one. Ooh, bitch. I love it. I love it.
You're getting all of the songs that everyone's going to know.
I got Can I Get It by Adele.
Oh my gosh. How are you getting like all the songs that people are going to actually know?
Don't be mad because I got hits. No, I love this song. And I it's funny because when I visualized this episode, like after we talked about it, I was like, ooh, if this album comes out, we could talk about this. And I was literally thinking about this album 30. And I was thinking about how I wanted this album to come up because people want to fucking dog on this fucking album and they're fucking crazy. They're so crazy. Like, this is, in my opinion, just like, I mean, okay, so like it's hard to top 21. I get that. But
exactly,
I love the creative pursuit of this album. I love the new sounds, and this is absolutely one of them.
Perfect song.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like kind of like a Western song with like what like a funk mix. I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's so fun. If you haven't heard it, you should definitely listen to it. It definitely breaks that stereotype of like all Adele songs are sad or emotional. It's
which is why I always was like, I just was watching a TikTok and some girl was just like being honest about like certain artists, and she was just like, Adele, I love her to death, but everything sounds the same. Everything since 21 is sound the same, and I'm just like, baby girl, are you deaf? Are you
You're not
deaf?
listening.
Because I'm just like, everybody was like, oh, Adele sings the same thing. She does the same thing. She does the same thing. And then she does something different. And everyone was like, oh, no, not like that. Then I'm just like, no, that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened with 30. And I'm just like, y'all are just not used to Adele singing this way. Y'all are not used to her music production being this way. Y'all wanted her to sound like this, but you also did not want her to sound like this. So please just have a seat on a cushionless chair.
Cushionless, bitch.
Like,
honestly, like, I don't get it. I really think that it's just she got a lot of accolades and now people want to find shit to hate. Stupid.
Dummies.
So yeah, that would be an I love it for me.
I think I'm putting an I love it as well. What is the highest one?
Favorite.
Okay, favorite. All right, yeah, I love it. Okay. Let's move on.
You better give us something. What
fucking Christ. Like, why is my... And you know what? I think it's because I'm using my computer and I never play music on my computer, so it's not like collected any type of data. Because I was just shuffling my music earlier today.
That's your problem.
Train.
No, you fucked it up.
And I was just
avoided
like,
it.
oh. And I was just like, oh, okay. But I'm just like, it is literally popping up songs that I only listen to every once in a blue moon. Anyways, this one is called Breath Away, and I don't know how to say his name correctly, but it's 24K Golden. I know that's not how you fucking say it, but whatever. So he is a rapper, or what? I don't really know what to call these new rappers these days, because like they're rapping, but they're singing, but they're rapping, but they're singing. So he's rap sung. That's what it is. And the reason I added this song is because I honestly just genuinely like it. I was, again, consuming music. This is, I think, a New Music Friday for me. And I was just like, oh, I don't really know this artist at all. So like, I'm gonna just click on this and I'm gonna just listen to his stuff. And I kind of was like, skip, 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 skip. And then I got to one of his other songs, and then I got to this one, and I was like, okay, I kind of like what you're talking about here. I kind of like the beat. And it's just
that's a lot of skips, though. You like,
oh,
if
yeah,
I did that many skips already, I think I'm done.
No, I just like listen to, like, I was just listening through, and I'm just like, for me, when I'm listening to a new artist, I'm always just like, you got to catch me on one of these songs within the first few seconds, because I'm already prone to skip because I don't know you. So like, that's the only reason I'm just not like skip, skip, skip. I'm not listening, because if it was somebody that I knew and I was skipping through like that, it would be deliberately because, oh, this is just bad. Like, this is just bad because I expect more from you. With this person, it was like, I don't really know what I'm getting ready to get myself into anyways. And so, you know, maybe down the road, maybe there is, because, you know, albums that are bad sometimes have one good song on it. So like, my thing is like, let me see. So that's how this song came about. And I would definitely rate it as a, I don't know. It's somewhere in between Why Is It on my playlist and It's Okay. Because again, I may have listened to this song like 3 to 4-ish times.
Yeah.
But I know that I like it, but it's just not on my radar. So it's just like, do I need to have it saved, or can I delete it and just go back to it when it runs across my mind?
Right.
So
yeah,
there we go.
Those always inevitably end up filling up the library.
Right.
I'm sure I have one coming.
You don't.
Thanks. Okay. Oh, I don't.
I told you. You know what?
I'm
I feel like
telling
you have a
I
playlist.
literally no.
I feel like you have a playlist and you pick songs and you were like, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna make sure I got the hits after hit.
Stop putting that idea in people's minds, okay? So the song I got is Moonlight by Ariana Grande. Wait, I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say earlier, I purposely didn't put my library on shuffle because I was like, if it gets good songs, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed because I'm gonna feel like I used them.
That's true, and that could have definitely happened.
So
with me,
I just tried to avoid it. And so anyway, talking about Moonlight, a fucking amazing song off of Dangerous Woman. It's the opening song, right?
It is. It truly is.
And
it was just, I knew when I heard it. I knew when I heard it, I was like, oh, she's gonna give us the vocals that we need for this one. Like, she's gonna give us vocal from the beginning to the end of this album, and it really was like so reminiscent of yours truly. It was so reminiscent of yours truly. I was like, just the whimsical feeling, the wording, like the phrasing, it just was like, oh, baby girl said, I'm going back into my premature pony and I'm gonna sing down for you girls. Like
Premature Pony sounds like a band name.
And I would not be surprised if we search them up and they come up. Like
yeah, this one, okay, it's definitely and I love it, but it might be a favorite.
I think it's a
hard
favorite for me. It would be a favorite if it was in mine.
Yeah, I could definitely see it as a favorite of yours. I mean, yeah, I think I would include it as a favorite. It's definitely a standout on the album to me, even though there's so many, but I'm going to give it a favorite.
That was easy. I mean, Miss Moonlight, what else do you have to say about her? She speaks for herself. She sings for herself. So, All right, well, here we go. My next indie hit. I didn't mean to play it. Anyways, the song Finally is none other than No One by Miss Alicia Keys.
Bitch, I should have known.
Finally. Oh my gosh.
Honey, okay, before you say another word, favorite. Definitely.
Favorite. And it might be it just might be just like a super favorite for me because it's just like this one just makes me feel so good. It's just like she really encompassed and like cultivated the atmosphere of just like, oh my God, I just love me and I just feel so good. And I'm just like standing outside and it just like everything's great. Like I can listen to this song in the snow, the sun, the rain, and it would just be like no one really can get in the way of what I'm feeling. Like y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. Like a whole zombie apocalypse could happen and I could play No One and it could be fine. Like everything's gonna be fine.
I could see you having your rom-com moment.
Yes. But like it's just as simple as that. It's fun to sing. It's just fun to hear. Like very good. Also a very great album as well. This is probably one of my favorite Alicia Keys albums. I almost messed myself up, but it's one of my favorite Alicia Keys albums. Definitely in the top 3.
Wait, so what's your favorite?
Diary. Are you kidding me? Why was that a question? Like,
I don't know. She has a lot of albums.
She does, but if anybody says that anything is better than Diary, then they literally are. You know, I'm not going to go there, but just know that you're wrong. Just know you're wrong. And even Alicia Keys knows that you're wrong. And if Alicia Keys believes that another album is better than Diary, then like she's also wrong. Sorry.
Sorry. That's not our fault. Give it the program. Okay. Right. That was yours. I thought it was mine because it was a hit.
Because it was a hit, right? Okay, maybe it's, it's changing. And I accidentally played it. So maybe the data's just like, oh, he wants the mainstream.
Your fucking computer's listening like, yes, yes.
Or it's just like, oh, no. We're trying to sabotage.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, spicy!
Oh my God, I thought you were about to say Ice Spice. You know I was about to go crazy. Okay.
Actually, I don't know if you know this song, but you goddamn should, because this album, I'm still so hooked on this album, and it came out last year. The album is Crash, and the song is Lightning by Charlie XCX.
Oh.
Did you get into that album?
I did not get into the album. Is that the album with... It is. That's the album with Baby on it, right?
Yeah. I'm a Mickey Bat. Yeah.
Baby is that girl.
I love that song.
But I didn't get into the full album. Charlie XCX is very just like, I got to be in the mood to get through her full projects. I got to be in that mood.
I was never a fan before this album. So for me, this album took me by the throat and slammed my face into the pillow and called me a little bitch. Like,
well,
it's still Pride Month.
It is still Pride Month, and
it is Charlie XCX.
Honestly, for a moment, the flashbacks were beginning to happen.
But for real, like I was like, well, fuck. Like this is an incredible album. Every single song is so fun. It's produced perfectly. I just have no words. I have no words other than perfect. Lightning, I would have to give it, I love it because I wouldn't say it's a favorite off of the album, but it's so good.
And one thing about Charlie XCX, the bitch knows how to write a app. Like, Boppy motherfucking Anna. Like,
is she British or Australian?
Oh, I'm not even sure. Don't get me to lying.
I think she might be Australian.
But I know she's not American.
Get that bitch out of here. So then it's your turn then.
It's my turn now.
It's your turn. It's a great song. Go listen to it if you haven't.
Okay, this is an interlude that is 2 seconds long.
Why would you even? Who would even do that?
No, it's not. It's not 2 seconds long. It's like maybe 5. It was. I mean, I can tell you what it was. It was Montero's. It was from Lil Nas X's album where he just like, and then I realized I was like riding around, and I was like, and it just goes into the next song. It's literally 5 seconds. But oh my god, honestly, I got really excited for a moment, but it's not who we would have thought it would be. The song is called Lost Boy. But it's by Jaden Smith. It's not Troye Sivan. And I literally was about to gag because I was like, yes. But it was it's by Jaden Smith, which
that's Troye Sivan playing in our face again.
He
has hexed us.
But specifically Lost Boy Electric version.
Is that from Sire?
It's from Sire, yes.
Okay.
So Lost Boy, the electric version, honestly, the reason why this song is saved is because I really, first of all, I love when artists were doing this artistically. So let's make it clear. I love the fact that Jaden was just like, oh, you know what? Sire was so good, I had to redo it again. But he did it with this electric sound. It was a lot more like somber, a lot more just like moody. And it had that electric guitar and that electric auto-tune like on his voice. And I was just like, oof, yes. It just drove the words and the feel of the song a lot more. So that's why this particular song is in my library. I mean, I was a slut for Sire. I was a slut for that entire era and that entire album. So like anything that he was doing from that album, it was just like, Jaden, you can hold a note for 30 seconds and let that loop for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna call it gold. Because he just could not do anything wrong in that era for me. And I heard this electric album, or the electric version of some of the songs from the album, and I was just like, I love this.
I liked some of Sire, but it was CTV for me.
CTV was definitely...
I mean, he's just so... Yeah, he's so creative, and like he has a vision with every project he works on.
It really was like, y'all thought that I was being creative with Sire, but now I'm giving you CTV. And I'm going to lay in this fucking car full of flowers, and you girls are going to eat it up. And we did.
And we did. And we lived.
So I'm giving it a love it, obviously. I don't know if I'm going to say favorite, because I think the original Lost Boy is still going to be my favorite, but it's definitely given a love.
Okay. So this is going to be my last one. Let's see. Oh.
I hate you.
I don't know if people will know this song. I think I actually sent it to you because I'm kind of obsessed. I really played the whole fuck out of this song. The song is Psycho Freak featuring Willow. It's by Camila Cabello.
Oh, I definitely don't know that song.
Listen.
I definitely do not know that song.
Listen, I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm just not like a big Camila fan.
Same. I thought you were about to say that you are a Camila fan.
No. For me, it's fully the Willow feature. Like,
exactly.
I listen to this song and sing every word, but like I'm there for Willow because Willow,
obviously,
she like interpolates the song. I don't remember what the song is called, but in the it's like the post chorus, she's like ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da, and like when I hear it with the music, it like brings me back to the song they're interpolating, and like it's a vibe. Like I don't know if anyone heard it. I don't even remember how I got put onto it. I think it was just like Spotify's algorithm in a playlist.
Oh, we love that. We love just a discovery.
Yeah, I love that. And like when I would play this song around my friends, I could tell that no one was really feeling it but me. So I don't know what to tell y'all.
Rightfully so.
I really hope that y'all like it. Because I love it. I'm trying to think, is it a favorite? But I don't have anything to really like compare it to, because the easiest thing for me to think of is like a favorite amongst that artist or amongst that album. And I didn't listen to this album, and I don't really listen to this artist. So I just... it's just facts.
Listen, I have one Camilla song. Facts. I have one Camilla song saved in my library, and I listen to it every once in a blue. So
yeah, we could all afford one or two Camila Cabello songs. We can afford one
and it's
or
not
two.
Havana, thank God. But also LOL to Megan and Jaden Smith, and then you turn around and get in Willow Smith. Willow was like, oh no, girl, you're not giving my brother all the attention, girl.
Yes.
The Smiths have the creativity, and let's just put that out there. Like, they're creative.
No, very, very. I would love to like just like swap bodies with either of them just for like a day or a week. I just want to like... I want their memories. I want to know what their house was like how they were raised, because they're just so open-minded and a little bit, cuckoo, but like in a good way.
Right.
And I'm just like, damn, like I want to say who raised y'all.
I feel like if you came back to your body in your life after being in theirs for a week, you'd probably be like, why am I alive? Like, because you just be like, that is just such a great place to be. That you're just like, fuck, I'm really here. Or you're gonna like take the feeling and the knowledge that you have and try to apply it to your life. That's the positive side.
Or I'll get like ultra depressed and be like,
right,
when Jaden was like, nobody ever wants to talk about the state of the world.
Oh my God, yes. But he wasn't lying, because it was like, damn, we really be just ignoring it sometimes. Like, and honestly, I'm one of those people. I just be like, child, I know.
Yeah, what do you want me to do about it?
When it was smoky oaky out here in New York, I looked outside and I was like, damn, somebody barbecuing. All right, bye.
So let us move into our final segment of the show, our recurring segment. Hot take, cold take.
Hot take, cold take.
Hot take, hot take, cold take. Hot take, cold take. Hot take, cold take. Again, it's your moment. Have it.
This is a really spicy take. And I actually am not gonna take the full credit for this one. I'm shouting out one of our friends, Giovanna, because we're having this conversation, and I was trying to figure out, why is it that Katy Perry has such a fall from grace? Like, why did she go from being A-lister to basically not really being able to find the Hot 100 in the light that she used to find it, right? Like,
yeah, no, you're right. So I want to hear.
And so I'm just like, what is going on? Like, Katy Perry, we were talking about Roar Katy Perry, Firework Katy Perry. Like, what's going on? And I got one word and artist for you, Lizzo. And here's my take. The reason why Katy Perry cannot find her way back is because we have our toxic positivity girl now. Like, we don't need you anymore. Like, we don't need you, because Lizzo's giving us our toxic positivity, and she's shaking ass, and she's giving us our bops. And so it's like the versatility is there, and it's just like, you're not coming for Lizzo. You're not coming for her. And so it's just like, Katy, I mean, hey girl, like, you had your hits, but like, I honestly feel like that's the lane that Katy ended up going down. And the thing was, she did try to swap it. We all know she tried to, do her appropriation era, and it just did not work in her favor, because the girls cannot be Gwen Stefani, and they don't know how to do it. Anyways, she tried to do her appropriation era, and it just flopped. And then she tried to go back and be like, well, I can do the uplifting. And Lizzo was like, no, girl, truth hurts.
I'll just say her last album had a couple of songs that could have been total hits. So there's very clearly like a personal, people don't like her anymore. People don't like her anymore.
Her time is fast. Her time is fast. And it's just like, it's okay. It's okay. And the thing was, Never Really Over was definitely that.
Ooh.
Like, Never Really Over
until you found out that it was the same song recycled.
It definitely was. And it's okay because she was like, listen, I'm trying to get back to my old self. Like, I'm trying to get back to my old self. Like,
no, it wasn't her old self. It was literally the song. It was a song by Dagny called fuck, I forgot what it's called. But it's the same melody. The that's all ripped right out of a song. She just changed the words.
Hopefully she gave him credit.
She did, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's okay. The girls really be always covering up people's songs anyways. Like, my favorite song on Anti is fucking is a fucking cover. So I'm just like,
that shit really gagged me when I heard that song because I was like, well, I have to hear the original now. I have to see what it sounds like. And I was like,
yeah, I was like, you're telling me Same Mistakes is not her song? Ugh.
It was not only not her song, that girl didn't change a lick.
A lick of it.
She said, I love this song.
Right. And I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that's my hot take.
Okay. My hot take. So this was just announced earlier today as of recording. But my hot take is Nicki Minaj naming her new album Pink Friday 2 is annoying as hell. Because, baby, we already got Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, the re-up. Then we got the pink print. Like, I'm just like, if she would have moved on to Pink something else, it would have been cool. But now we're back at Pink Friday. You already gave us 3 Pink Fridays. You gave us 3.
You know what she should have did? Pink Friday After Next. That's exactly what she should have did. If she would have did Pink Friday After Next, she would have got every single black person on boat. She would have got every one of us on the boat because you know what? It would have been funny. You see how you bust out laughing? It would have been hilarious. And we'd have been perfect. Like, oh, we got to see what this bitch is about to do. We got to see what she's going to do now. Because like, I'm sorry. If I would have saw that pop up and she like redid the Friday poster or like a scene from Friday and it was just like her, Roman, and like Martha and fucking all these different people, and it was Pink Friday After Next. Oh girl, I'd be up till midnight. I'd be up till midnight.
So good. Oh my god.
Like that's crazy. But no, I get what you're saying.
It's Pink Friday 2. And I'm just like, I feel like it's a hot take because some people might be excited. Like, oh, she's going back to the Pink Friday era. But for me, it is like, honey, it's like it feels lacking. It feels lacking in creativity to be like, I already named 3 albums Pink Friday, and then to just be like, all right, well, I guess Pink Friday 2. Like, I
mean, like on the flippity ippity side, like she is the female Wheezy, and she said, "Listen, my mentor has fucking the Carter 25, and if he can do the Carter 25, I can use the pink print for the pink color for the rest of my entire career." So, like, my thing is, I agree. I don't think she should have called it Pink Friday 2. However, I do feel like it's like her statement to try to say, oh, I'm gonna get back to me. Like, I'm gonna get back to like who I am and the reason why you guys loved me, or I'm gonna go as hard as I did back then, which I understand. But I also believe that it goes back to my joking statement. I just think that something should have been slightly different to say, I'm gonna go back to that way. But the thing is, you will never, and this is not shade, it's just actual factual truth, you will never be in that place again because that was your breakout era. That was, you were younger, you were, just coming into the game. Like, you just had experienced life in a different way. You've been almost, I think, 20 years now into the game, and like, things have changed. Your life has changed. Like, you have been surrounded by different people, you've been exposed to different things. Like, you're not gonna have that same type of experience. So like, I think that yes, you can say, oh, I'm about to go hard in the motherfucking paint. Roman's coming the fuck out. Like, I'm going in. But Friday After Next would have been better because it would have been like, oh, we get it.
It could literally just be called Roman, and I would be gassed. I'd be like, oh, we're gonna do that. Let's do that.
Well, see, you know, I think she said Roman Reloaded. You girls gave me a lot of pushback. I tried to give Roman her good day. I tried to give Roman his good day.
But
like we
no,
tried to give Roman the front row,
No,
and
she
you
tried
girls
to-
ridiculed.
She tried to make Roman a pop girl.
Roman might be a pop girl. Like,
Roman's not a pop girl. Roman is not. Roman works as a rapper. Okay, what Roman's Revenge? Right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Ruh. That's Roman.
Listen,
Roman
but at the end
is
of
not
Roman
Starships.
holiday, first of all, Roman was singing "Come All Ye Faithful," so do not come from Roman's vocal. Like, do not come from Roman's vocal.
Okay, but yeah, we should move on. But yeah, I just
should.
Come on, give me something more
I
exciting than
understand.
that.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
understand.
I feel.
Yeah, again.
I'm good. Go. Okay, so what's
and
your
my
cold take?
My coldest to the cold take is that finally, in a couple of more minutes, we are getting an Olivia Rodrigo fucking singer. And we are excited.
So gassed.
We are excited. Like, the girlies who are excited, and it's a good amount of us out here.
I'm
Thank
excited.
you, Miss Olivia. Like, thank you so much for finally coming out of your hiatus. I understand that you were on the stage and you've been working hard, and I'm pretty sure you were on the stage and falling into the studio. So, like, thank you for going ahead and releasing this album. Wow. But you are releasing an album later on, which is also a treat. But Miss Olivia dropping in a couple of minutes. I mean, by the time you guys hear this, it would have been out for like 2 weeks. But listen,
Not that
long. I'm just excited. So I can't. Numbers and days are making sense to me right now. Vampires coming out, and I'm excited. I also love vampires. So like, let's fucking go.
Let's
fucking go.
Have you noticed also, like, I mean, because she hasn't been gone that long, but one thing that makes it feel like she's been gone for longer than she has is that she doesn't feature on anything.
No.
She's Adele.
Miss Baby Girl said, "You're not putting me on a feature, and I'm not putting a feature on mine." Like, are you dumb? Like,
think of how many feature offers she's gotten, though.
Oh,
honestly, imagine her voice on a rap track in the chorus.
And I honestly am very surprised that, like, she has not featured on anything that Conan is doing, like, because that's her bestie. Like, that's bestie down. So I was like, I'm surprised that even Conan couldn't get her on a track. She probably was like, "Oh no, girl, I love you," but like, no.
Okay, so my cold take, and this is cold, baby. We all know this. We all are seeing it. This concert shit is out of hand. Out of hand. Now, if anyone is not in the loop, let me just run some shit down for you really quick. BB Rexa got her face smashed in by a phone.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because you were just like, "Baby Rexa," and you were just like already ready to condemn,
lecturing.
as you should be.
I'm lecturing. She got her face smashed in by an airborne cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, had to get stitches, had to go off stage.
Like,
okay. Then shortly after that, Ava Max was here in Los Angeles. I'm still mad I couldn't go to the show, but that's a different point. The point is, some fan that's like obsessed with her ran up on stage for the last song and like reached out to grab her and ended up scratching her eye. She goes off stage. Okay. Then we got a few days ago, Pink is doing a concert, and someone threw their mom's ashes on the stage at her.
Like,
in the bag, of course. Like, not just like
no, it doesn't matter, because what if that bag would have broke?
Matter.
Like,
no, it doesn't matter, because I don't feel like I care if the bag broke, the bag didn't break. Either way, no.
Like,
either way, no. Like, I want to be in that bitch's face. Bitch, what are you doing? No. If you're not watching on YouTube, you can't see that, but but it's crazy. Okay, and then today, this morning, it was Kelsey Ballerini, who's a country singer. I'm not familiar with her, but I've heard her name. And oh my God, like, I watched that video and just someone threw something and hit her in the eye, and I'm like,
y'all,
what are y'all doing? What the fuck
like,
are
what are
y'all
y'all
doing?
doing? And I'm
I
just
don't
like,
understand. You're literally hurting these people.
and I'm like, you're literally coming to say you literally came and paid all that money to like freaking injure someone? Like, come on. And I'm like, I understand your fucking excitement. Like, I understand that you're excited, but I'm just like, control yourself. Scream louder if you have to, but like, stop throwing things at. And the thing is, like, I don't know if anybody listening is like a performer, but the thing is, like, when you're on stage like that, especially on those big stages, but like whenever you're on a stage that has lighting, it's just like you can't see that shit coming. Like, you cannot see that shit coming. And so you can't duck. And with stages that big, you have no idea where it could even be coming from. And it's just like all you see is shadows sometime. Unless they're right there up on the stage with their hands out, you don't see shit. And so it's just like when y'all throw shit like that on the stage and throw things on the stage like that, like, it's very, very dangerous for the artist. Like, and they have certain blocking, they have certain ways that they're moving, and it's just like you have no idea what they're gonna do, and you're gonna hurt them. And you shouldn't be throwing a goddamn phone. Like,
no, and he specifically, the one with BB Rexa, he specifically said he was doing it to hit her because it would be funny. Like, he was not some fan trying to like get her to take a selfie or something like some people do. Like, he chucked that motherfucking phone at her face because he thought it'd be funny. And it's like, as an artist, it hurts me so much because I'm like, there should be no safer space than your show where people are there because they paid money to see you. Like, that should be enough of a buffer to not have to deal with people like literally trying to hurt you. But that's what's happening. And I don't know if that's what's happening every time. I mean, like, I think the other times were probably a little more innocent, but still fucking harmful and stupid. And how the fuck did this girl get her mom's ashes into a stadium?
Right. Like, security, what's going on?
I have a lot of questions, y'all, and I'm just very upset. And I really, really, really hope this doesn't become like a
thing, like
something that concerts have to address. Like, if they have to start putting up fucking nets around our artists,
that's gonna be crazy.
Like, if it ends up being like, oh, remember the days when they were just right in front of you and there was like, I'm gonna scream. So y'all need to chill the fuck out.
Like, these are human beings. I know that we don't look at them like that. I know that sometimes these people do not seem real to y'all and they seem like gods and whatnot. And I get it because I stand people too. But at the very end of the day, they are human beings. They can get hurt. They do have feelings. They are allowed to have boundaries, despite of the fact that like they are famous and some of those boundaries are blurred. But I'm just like, your mom's ashes, stop. Like, stop.
I can't imagine how I would feel. Like, she handled it really well, but internally she was like, ready to roast that bitch.
Exactly, because
like,
Pink,
what is wrong with you?
Say it. She will say it. So I'm like, honestly, girl, you're lucky because Pink. If you catch her on the right day,
but she's been in her mom bag for years.
That's true. She has been in her mom bag. She's like, I'm behaving.
Old Pink would have chucked that bag right back at her.
She would have opened the bag. She would have opened the bag and dumped it on her and made a song about it later. Then I'm not lying.
And I would live for it. But the last thing I want to say is just that, it also ruins the experience for the other fans that are there.
Right.
Because a lot of times in the Kelsey situation as well, they have to go off stage. They have to like check their fucking self, especially if, it's like BB Rexa and she's fucking bleeding out of her face. Like, so stop. And I know that it's not our listeners. So maybe this will be more impactful on social media, but I'm tired of it. It's very cold take.
It is.
Because I think we all agree.
Mm-hmm.
And with that said, we have shuffled this shit.
Shuffle through, baby, like the Cupid shuffle.
We have spilled the juice.
And drank the tea.
and drink the tea. So thank y'all so much for tuning in for this episode. And we look forward to another one soon. You can follow us on social media at Sonic Juice Pod. You can find me at TXLER Music, also Tyler Music, but spelled TXLER Music.
And you can find me at I am Nate Myles, spelled with a Y, on every single social media platform that you can possibly think of.
Every single one.
So
that's it. Y'all. Sonic Juice out.
Juice, juice, it's Sonic Juice, 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 it's Sonic Juice, baby, juice.